everyone there put me at ease. And, you know, it seemed like everyone was kind of a natural and everybody was very comfortable in front of the camera and comfortable kind of expressing themselves. I wasn't as comfortable, but I think just being around that type of positivity and that vibe really put me at ease. So it was a lot of fun. And when I saw the pictures, you know, again, I was nervous after even the pictures were taken because I'm like, oh man, I'm going to be the one person in the picture that looks terrible and everyone else looks beautiful. But, you know, I saw a couple and they were fun. I mean, I think it really captured like the spirit of the day where it was just laid back, fun. Like everyone was laughing. So it was great. I mean, the whole experience was great. I would do it all over again.
Cool. Yeah, it was lots of fun. I shared in another interview that, you know, I was nervous as well, coordinating it all, and then also just being in front of the camera because, you know, being a makeup artist, I'm used to just doing the makeup and leaving. And
yeah.
It's like, you know, I'm going to be in front of the camera, but being there, it felt like you had your own little support team with all the other women there and people, you know, it felt like a party captured on just on camera.
Yeah, and you know, it's weird because when is it Karen?
Uh-huh.
When Karen was, you know, kind of posing us and like saying, well, act like you're laughing and act like you're talking, it felt really awkward, but then when I saw the picture, it looked so nice. And, you know, the thing is, we were laughing. We were having a good time.
Yeah.
So it was natural, but it felt weird, I guess, because I've never done a shoot like that. So it was an awkward thing for me, but it was not. And, you know, again, I felt pretty self-conscious about taking photos. But I don't know, everyone there really put me at ease. So I enjoyed it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Now, going forward, what would you say? Do you have any personal goals for yourself as far as your body journey or embracing your body or you know, establishing a better relationship with your body?
I definitely have a lot of personal goals that I'd like to meet, like as far as physical activity is concerned. So I actually signed up for a 5K that I'm running this Saturday. And I've been trying to run bit by bit, you know, like extending the amount of time that I run. But it's been difficult because I came down with this cold last week, so I haven't been able to really practice for it. But, you know, my goal in the near future is probably to run an entire 5K without really, I mean, and to actually enjoy it, because right now it's kind of like, I feel like I'm going to die. But, you know, I want to enjoy running. I want to have fun. I want to look forward to it because, you know, you see those people who crave it and they want to go running and they feel like they're missing something if they don't get to do it. Like, I want to work up to that level. So I know it's not going to be an overnight thing, but I think little by little I'll work on it. And I want to continue to be more comfortable with myself. I'm still, you know, I've come a long way since I was 15 or 16, but I still have a long way to go. So that's just something I need to continue to work on. And, you know, you can't compare yourself to somebody else. You have to set your own goals. You set your own standards. And, you know, as long as you feel comfortable, and you don't have to be, you know, a size 8 or a size 6. You know, I'm happy with the size I am. I just want to, you know, I'm not completely happy. I take that back. But, you know, if you don't I'm not working toward a certain size is what I mean to say. I'm not working toward like, you know, I want to be X size. I'm working toward feeling comfortable. So, that's my goal. And I don't know what that number is, but I think I'll definitely know when I get there. And that's just me being 100% comfortable with myself. And, you know, I would probably say I'm maybe 80% of the way there. But I think, you know, if I keep running, if I keep pushing myself, I'll get there. So I would say that's my number one goal. Just being comfortable in my own skin.
And do you think that part of that, and this is just because this is something that I've thought about, is that I noticed, and I've even read that the more consistent we are with like, our fitness routines and our health routines, even if our body doesn't necessarily change, that we start to feel better about ourselves just because we are being committed to ourselves and to our body.
I think that I feel proud of myself when I stay on a regular workout routine, but then again, at the same time, to your point, I get discouraged when I don't see results.
Yeah.
So yeah, I agree that you feel better about yourself, but to a certain point, you begin to feel discouraged, and that's my problem. If I don't see results soon enough, I'm just, oh, this isn't working. What's the point? So, I mean, I'd like to say that exercising alone makes me feel good, but the truth is, if I don't start to see results, I do get discouraged. But you're right, like doing a routine, I think if I'm able to keep it, I haven't really been able to lately, but I think that alone would probably make me just feel very accomplished.
Yeah. Yeah. No, and I mean, I can definitely, relate to that. That I think it's the affirmation of, okay, I'm doing work and there's some kind of result. You don't feel like you're just doing something just to be doing it. So yeah. I understand what you're saying as far as that. And I think that it does just come along with the territory over time, that your body becomes healthier. And, I'd like to think that being consistent in fitness and health routines, that, your body just begins to form and shape and go to what your whatever your natural shape should be.
It's supposed to be, right?
Right.
Yeah, and it's hard because I think a lot of people who go from no activity, they when they decide they want to start working out, they go from 0 to 60, and they burn themselves out. It's hard to keep a routine when you don't pace yourself and you don't give your body a chance to adjust.
Yeah.
So you burn yourself out very quickly.
Yeah.
So that's been kind of a struggle for me too. I'm not able to maintain a routine because, on Tuesday I decided to start working out, and I've been going, working out every single day for an hour, and then by two weeks later, I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't do this anymore. So yeah, it's about finding a balance and a routine that you can maintain.
Yeah.
And you're right. I think once you do find that balance, you do end up with the body that you were, meant to have.
Right.
So I think that's a good point. You're right.
Right. Well, is there anything else that you'd like to share? Anything that you'd like to encourage people about as far as their body journey, or even, I know you specifically mentioned your own culture. Is there anything that you'd like to encourage people of your culture who might be going through the same thing, or just women in general?
Well, I wanted to tell you thank you for including me, because I think you've done an amazing job putting this together. Like, it was flawless execution. With the photo shoot, everything I was really impressed. If I had to send a message, I guess, I would probably say, I think the biggest thing I learned is to not compare myself to other people. I've had to learn what makes me comfortable, what makes me happy, attributes about myself that I'm proud of, and that just make me feel confident. So find those one or two things about yourself, and just tell yourself, I have great X, or I love my whatever. And eventually you grow to appreciate yourself. Like, you have to appreciate yourself. If you don't have self-worth, nobody's gonna. If you don't even believe in yourself, nobody will. And I know that sounds very cliche, but it's true. If you don't sell yourself, then nobody's gonna believe it. So I think you don't compare yourself to other people. Just find out what makes you happy and what you're comfortable with, and just go for it. Just go with it, and eventually you'll start to feel it. And that's what it was for me. I kind of had to. I don't want to say fake it, but just keep telling myself, no, that's not true. You don't look terrible or whatever. And then eventually you start to realize, that. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. But you
so
probably
it's like positive affirmations, like
yeah,
telling yourself